All right, so we have the characters, all of their ultimates, and then we have information on the banners and the gacha. So it's going to be pretty big. Let's go ahead and take a look at the gameplay first. Now, for all of you that don't already, this is from Mello, another phenomenal gacha YouTuber. Go ahead and follow him if you do not already. This is this character is heavily inspired by our content creator friend Queenie. And she's gonna be the character that Mrs. Stix pulls outside of the little no-no character. God damn. I don't know. What do y'all think of the combat in this? It's over? What is? I really want to see all the ultimate animations, so I think that's like one of the things I'm most excited for. Oh, dude, she's gonna step on us all. Oh, yes, she is. They gave her a dragon tail? They did. It's sick, right? Chisa from Wuthering Waves. Nah, I'm just kidding. But I know that's what people will say. I love the katana. Do they all have tails? Her combat, though, is sick. Gotta pull the third one. Ghost Flying 2, oh, okay. This is going to release on mobile as well, yes. PC, mobile, PS5. Holy chat, did you see that? That was the fact that, dude, that is wild. I see Crystal of Outlawn combat. You do, really. Panty shot. Gacha came out, seems like advancing. I know, right? Looks pretty polished. It really does. I actually had people though on the dedicated video that I uploaded on Azur Promilia just a few days ago. They were telling me how crap the combat looks, how it looks slow, it looks cumbersome, and that it just overall looks inferior, like very inferior. I think they were saying that it actually looks worse than current Tower of Fantasy combat, and that Arknight's Enfield's combat looks terrible, but this looks more terrible, genuinely worse than Arknight's Enfield, with the best action combat in the genre right now being like NTE. That's what I've heard from some people in the comment section. I don't know what fan base they are from, but looks too childish. Eh, it's perfectly fine. The game named Stella Fantasy? I do. Yes, they sponsored me one time. Whoa! Holy! Oh my god, that was wild! What were they watching? This, apparently. This right here. Opinions vary, they definitely do. It's surprising to me that people can, like, look at Tower of Fantasy or any gacha release before WoW and think that this looks inferior to it. I'm making AI mad again. So like someone's hating, like look, you don't have to like the theme of Azur Promilia or the characters or the graphics or whatever, but I don't know, just like looking at this, I don't think anyone can genuinely look at this and say, nah, this looks bad, like a 2018 mobile game. It's giving you a headache watching it, like a specific character. It's not groundbreaking? No, it's not. It's not. I just think it looks really good. At the end of the day, you just need something that looks good, but that's different. I think Arknight's Enfield and Azur Promilia are both very different games to what's currently available, and that is why they're both going to do good. Thank you, Fenrison, for the sub over on Kick, brother. I appreciate that. The quality is good, yeah. Oh, that's sick. She actually uses a grapple to elevate herself and then fly down with a glider. So damn flashy and fast paced. My god, I don't even think WoW's that fast. More Genshin than WoW like. Yeah. It's like Genshin, but much prettier, but with the combat of WoW. But like if WoW were in Genshin's world. So it's, yeah, this is sick, though. Granblue? Yeah. The models look a bit too childish for my liking. Even that? Even her? Jesus Christ, have mercy. I don't know. Some of the characters, yes, definitely, but some of the characters also. If Girls One 2 drops off, what would be the tactical gacha you're looking out for? Tactical? Honestly, I'd stick with Arc Knights and Path to Nowhere for now. Cool fighting. It'll have gacha elements like the other ones, yeah. Oh, Fung Fung. Wait, no, it's Pung Pung, right? This is, I forget if it's an F or a P. Most models, yeah. Definitely not all. And then some characters are like Pung Pung and No No are just adorable. Like, genuinely, this is one of the cutest characters I've ever seen. More modern setting. That's what Ananta and Neverness are for, right? When's this coming out? Within the next year, definitely. Why does it say it's over for Girls Frontline 2? Wait about 20 minutes and you'll find out. Bon Bon, Dong Dong, Bong Bong. Hey, those sound like adorable names to me. Yes, yes, show us our ult. We need to see the Booba explosion, man. Is that... Dude, that looks so good. Trent, what's up, brother? How are you doing? Damn. That is sick. Dude, is she a summoner? Mount it, ride it. Ride the wolf. Ride it. Up on it. Oh god, her attack, her animations are insane. Is this gonna be Wuthering Waves all over again? You know how in like Tower Fantasy there's power creep? In Wuwa there's animation creep. Is this gonna be animation creep as well? You're chilling as usual? Okay. Dude, even the main character attacks fast. Nice. I hope it has multiplayer. Dots on Enfield. Oh, she's one of the cutest characters, hands down, chat. Oh, she's... Man. Imagine if Azur Promilia looked like this and has a Nikke-like story. No, dude. I don't know. I never played too much of Azur Lane. Like, I played it for a couple months, but I never really got, like, that engaged in the story. So I don't know if Manju are capable necessarily of making really dark and complex storylines. I hope they are. That'd be really cool if they were. Before we go any further, I do want to take a moment here to thank all of my incredible patrons over on Patreon and my YouTube channel members who allow for me to continue to do dedicated videos like this every single day. You guys are absolutely phenomenal, and I genuinely cannot thank you all enough for the support. Gachas are coming so good when it comes to action combat. Yeah, and you know what? On my MMO channel, so chat, I don't know, for those of you that are here, I don't know how many of you know I have an MMO channel. So I'm sure some of you are aware, since you're watching, that I have a gacha channel, right? This right here, Stix. This is my gacha channel. I also have an MMO channel where I do MMOs. Now this channel has 363,000 subscribers. I would like to also point out that whenever I do a video on my MMO channel, and I utilize Wuthering Waves or Azur Promilia or Arc Knights Enfield for the intro, right? What happens is every single person dislikes it and says the gameplay in the background is mobile trash and looks terrible. They all say that all these incredible looking gacha games look like shitty mobile games. And I just sit there in disbelief and I'm like, there's no way y'all think that these games look like shitty mobile games. All right, chat, so that was the gameplay of all those different characters with the ultimate abilities. Now, let's go ahead here and take a look at the banner system, which is the gacha. Before we do though, if you have not already, make sure you follow our Stix community subreddit. subreddit. We're almost at 2,500 members. We average over 100,000 views on the subreddit per month. It's where we keep y'all up to date with everything going on in the gacha genre, news, new releases, test phases, everything, and also, you know, all the drama that happens too. So character limited banner, permanent banner, relic limited banner. There are 3 banners that are going to be present, chat. The limited banner is a time limited pool where players obtain limited character. Yeah, we know that. The featured limiter's character rate is greatly increased. They will not be added to the permanent banner ever. Pity count for SSRs is tracked independently within each character's banner. It does not overlap with other banners. That makes sense. The base rate for SSRs is actually 1%, chat. 1%. That is really good. You wanna know why? The gacha rates in Wuthering Waves are 0.8 for SSRs. The rate for SSR characters in Genshin is 0.6. So Azur Promilia's rates are almost double Genshin's. That should make it a lot easier to obtain characters. But at the same time, that likely means that, you know, people will spend less money, which means that Hoyo players are going to be like, Azur Promilia didn't make much money this month because it costs them less to actually acquire the characters. If no SSR characters obtained within 66 pulls, next pull increases to 16% with 15% per pull until 100%. Guaranteed SSR characters within 73 pulls at maximum, which is great. 73 pulls for pity. That's great. There's a 50-50, which is a shame. Then there is the permanent banner, which gives you an SSR character or a relic. If no SSR is obtained with it, so the rates are the same. 73 pull, pity, 1%, and then the relic banner. 70 hard pity is good. Yeah, it's honestly not bad. 73 is a decent number, I think, and 1% rate of unit acquisition, SSR acquisition specifically, is a lot better than the 0.8 for Wuwa, and then the 0.6 for Genshin. 100%. I think that's very good. So where you attain limited relics, non-limited characters, and also relics. So the relic banner, you can also obtain the non-limited characters. Interesting. So base rate 1%, guaranteed SSR within 73 pulls. So the rates are the same everywhere. 1% rates everywhere, and 50-50 for every banner. The limited banners only will feature the limited characters that don't go into the permanent pools, and the relic banner also features the standard SSRs too. So honestly, yeah, that's not really bad at all. But I think at the end of the day, what is going to affect whether or not that's ultimately good or bad is whether or not we get a lot of currency, right? Like easy to earn currency. In Wuwa, I think like some patches are actually very bountiful and others are very dry, but I think that's pretty good. I think honestly that's a relatively fair gacha system. I prefer if there were no 50-50. What are you gonna do? The competition is competitioning. Yeah, it is. It will be fucked in the gacha revenue report. It will be. It will be, and they always do. I know you think that you just hit the end of the video, and technically, yeah, you have. And I know your first reaction is to close out of it at this juncture, but don't. No, instead, I urge you to take a moment here and click one of the videos on screen that are coming up in just a moment so you remain up to date with everything going on in the gacha genre. Trust me, you're not going to regret doing so. Stay flaccid.